Recently, the term fake news has become really popular, but with today's photo editing tools, even those of us with the most observant eyes may easily be fooled. From the viral rice wave to the famous astronaut smoking marijuana in space, how many of these photos do you believe to be 100% real? This list compiled by Shocksome Info will show you the reality and sometimes the ugly truth behind internet famous photos, so prepare yourself for some eye-opening shots that will prove once again, you can't trust everything you see online. One behind-the-scenes photo of MGM intro, a photo of a lion strapped onto a machine in order to make the iconic MGM intro of a lion roaring, is actually a photo of a lion being diagnosed at the vet's office. Luckily, the lion made a wonderful recovery and is now completely healthy. 2. The mustache wasn't enough, they had to add those angry eyebrows. There is no surprise that a photo of a cat with adorable mustache and eyebrows would go viral. Well, there is a silver lining to the story. The cat does in fact have that incredible mustache, but the eyebrows are a result of clever photo manipulation. 3. Astronauts smoking marijuana in space. It's safe to say that Chris Hadfield is one of the most beloved astronauts there is. You shouldn't think that this incredible guy would use any type of drugs while literally flying in space. In the real photo, Chris was actually just trying to surprise his coworkers with some Easter eggs. 4. Magical castle. This magical castle that probably most of us would love to visit, or even stay in, is unfortunately a combination of a photo of a rock in Thailand and a castle in Germany. 5. Dangerous pilot selfie. This iconic selfie of a pilot photographing himself in the air was actually a photo of him when he was safely landed, but it's important to mention that even on the land, it's a pretty cool selfie. 6. A kid sleeping near his dead parents' graves in Syria. A photo of a kid sleeping near his deceased parents' grave in Syria turned out to a piece of staged photography, since the kid knew the photographer and the graves did not belong to his parents. Although this type of photojournalism is still completely heartbreaking, it proves once again you can't trust everything you see online. 7. Frozen Venice. Venice is definitely one of the most beautiful places to visit around the world, so there is no need to Photoshop a photo of frozen Lake Baikal in Russia to make the place look even more stunning. 8. Perfect lenticular clouds. Lenticular clouds are already pretty cool as they are, and there is no need for excessive Photoshop to make them look better. Unfortunately, the author of the Photoshop version didn't really think that way. 9. Woman squatting like a frog. One of the most recent viral sensations was a woman weirdly squatting on a tiny shelf. Turns out she only lifted one leg, which, to be honest, is still kinda weird. 10. A photo of Marilyn Monroe and Elizabeth Taylor. Oh, how cool would it be to have two beauty icons chilling in one photo? Unfortunately, Elizabeth Taylor was photoshopped into a picture of Marilyn Monroe. 11. Picture of a dwarf giraffe. A photo of a giraffe with dwarfism has been used online multiple times. Although giraffes, like other animals, can have dwarfism, this photo is actually fake. 12. Giant skeleton found. If this was the reality, a new chapter in history would be open, and we could consider some myths to be true. Unfortunately, no science or history museum has ever accepted these findings for one simple reason: the photos that show these skeletons are completely fake. 13. Einstein riding a bicycle as a bomb explodes. This photo of an explosion was actually taken 7 years after Einstein's death, so even if cool guys don't look at explosions, this was definitely not the case. 14. Turtle Mountain. When somebody went to that location and actually captured the mountain, it was no surprise that the Turtle Mountain is actually just the simple, yet beautiful, Pilot Mountain in North Carolina. 15. A guy creating an amazing fried rice wave. One of the recent viral sensations was the fried rice meme, which showed a man making an incredible rice wave in his pan. Unfortunately, the original itself is already a fake photo, since the rice wave is a sculpture that is sold in a fake food shop in Tokyo.